Hello, this is Sam, and I'm showing you the Dialer Depot marketing system. Now, this is the voice broadcast version. And I know your first question is, I heard voice broadcasting is illegal. Well, it can be if you're voice broadcasting to the wrong prospects. You cannot use this portion of the system to contact consumers or to call cell phones unless you have previously like written consent. So this is for business owners only. Okay? Business owners, landlines only, or and like the list I'm going to upload, I have previous consent from this list to voice broadcast to them. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys today is how to create a broadcast. And once you log in, you click this button, create a broadcast. Now, you can name your broadcast. No one knows this but you. This is for your record. So I'm going to call this Work From Home Recruiting. The description is recruiting, work from home. Let's put that up here too, so that I know what's going on. The caller ID name, for now we're going to type 999. A caller ID name. We're going to say work from home or opportunity. Caller ID number 999999. We're going to change that a little bit later. Okay? Same as the transfer. In the max agents, we're going to put 1. Never call before and never call after. This goes by area code. You don't want to call people before 9 a.m. or after 9 p.m. So, wherever their area code is when you upload that list, it's going to look at that area code and not call before then. Transfer 2 numbers. We're just going to put some dummy numbers there. And in this situation, I'm going to send everything to voicemail. So I'm going to do 10,000 calls per hour just to get it done quickly. So that's 3 calls per second or 167 phone lines. I have a list of about 4,000 that I'm going to upload. That means it's going to happen like really quickly. You can also take the phone call. That's going to be your highest conversion, obviously, of people who are pressing 1 because they're interested in speaking to you. But in this case, I'm going to send everyone to voicemail. So I'm going to use answer machine detection, and I'm going to leave a message. You can wait for silence, but I do not do that. I think these are the best options here. The transfer key is 1. So the message will say if you want to speak to someone or hear more information, press 1. And the do not call key is 8. And then you add Phonecast. Okay? Now, look over here and you see the caution mark. And there's 2 things that need to be done. One is leave a message. And the other is no remaining contact. So that means I need to record a message and I need to upload a list. And the program I use for recording is called Audacity. Audacity is a great program. It's free, it's easy to use, and the information on how to download this is in the training area. So I'm going to record the message and then explain the format. Hello, this is Sam. I was calling to find out if you were interested in working from home. You had filled out a form a couple of weeks ago saying that you were. Well, we have programs that you can start with little or no investment, and you can be working from home, earning a great living in just a short amount of time. Press 1 to speak to a human resources professional, or press 9 and you'll be taken off the list and we will no longer contact you. Or press 1 to find out how you can start making a living right from your home today. So that's that message. Now I'm going to save this message, but I'm going to export audio, and I'm going to export it as a WAV file. See that? There we go. So that's WAV. Okay, I'm going to say work from home. Press 1. And for now, I'll save it on the desktop. Now, the next message that we need to create is going to be for the answering machine. So we're actually going to have two messages. One that they hear when they pick up the phone, and then the other message is for the answering machine. Now, if you recall, when I was setting this up, I left these numbers blank, and I told you both were going to go to an answer machine. I wasn't going to take not one of these calls. So I'm going to go over here in our system. This is just one of our websites. This is actually called OpenVBX. It's free. You do have to install it and set it up, so it takes a little time. But it's OpenVBX. It connects with Twilio, and I've been using this for a long time. And let me show you how I can add a new flow. So I click New Flow, and I said Work from Home, and then this is inbound. So I need to know what it is. That's why I'm identifying it. And I'm going to set up the call flow to do a couple of cool things. So here's what's going to happen. When someone calls back, you know what? I'm going to do something else first. I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to add a new number so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go to Numbers, and then I'm going to get a number, and I'm going to pick a Phoenix number since we're adding Casa Grande right now. Let's get a number for Phoenix. Okay, so that's the phone number. Now let's set up a flow. And there's the reason. Before we do that, look at this. See that number? I'm going to put this number right here. Now this is the number that's going on a caller ID. Okay? And I'll explain as I'm going through. Now this number that's going on a caller ID are going to take the most amount of calls. Think about it. You see a number, you missed a call, you call it back, and you are receiving a phone call. I mean, you're returning a phone call, and that's how we're going to pitch them right there. Even if they didn't hear our message, they're going to hear this message. So I'm going to set up the flow. And what we're going to do is we're going to send that person to a voicemail immediately. And we're going to upload an MP3 file as the prompt. So let's go back to Audacity, get a new window. And this is the message that they're going to hear when they call the number back, or when they call the number back. Hello, and thank you for calling back. Nope. We don't want that. We want the pauses in the wrong place. Hello? Yes, I was calling because you had filled out a form saying that you were interested in a work from home opportunity. Well, if you're still interested, please leave your name and number after the beep. We have opportunities that you don't have to invest any money in. You have opportunities where you can. But either way, leave your name and number after the beep, and we'll contact you and give you totally free information on how you can get started working from home today with little or no investment. Again, leave your name and your telephone number after the beep. So the reason for the pauses is because when someone calls back, we want it to sound natural because we want them to listen to the message. So we pause. Hello. If someone's calling back because they missed a number, they're going to say, hello, someone called a number, and then they're going to listen. Now you have about 6 or 7 seconds to grab their attention. You're actually getting your message out to them quickly and cheaply, and we're going to get this message to thousands of people that way, and you're going to see it work in action. So I'm going to go File, and this here, look, I'm going to show you guys something. Upload MP3 file, right? So what we're going to do, so we have to save this as an MP3 file. First, same thing, export audio. And we're going to say recruiting caller ID, and it's going to save as an MP3. We'll put that on the desktop too. And there you go. So now let's upload it. File from your local computer. Let's go to desktop. There we go. Now once it's up, it will upload. And you'll hear it here. You may not hear it. And then it's going to say, where does the recruiting go? Where does that voicemail go? I wanted to go to this person here. Okay. So now we still have another voicemail to create. Now that voicemail is the voicemail that goes on the answer machine. But just so we don't get confused, let's go back and look at what we're doing so we can take one step at a time. We have the message here that we just did with a flow that sends them to a voicemail from the caller ID. The transfer to number is the message that they're going to hear when they press 1. So we're yet to do that. And right now, we're going to leave a message on the answer machine where it says use answer machine detection. We're going to leave that message. We're going to create that message and we're going to upload that message now. So here we go. Let's go new. But first, we have to have a phone number for it. So we have to go to numbers. Get a number. We're going to pick another 602 number. I like to keep things consistent. Here's the number that's going to be on the answer machine. Let me write it down because I'm going to have to spill it out in a couple of seconds. Okay. And we're just going to start with a new file. New. Hello. This is Sam with Dollar Depot. I was calling because you had filled out a form online saying that you wanted to work from home. If you're still interested in working from home with little or no investment, give us a call at 602-928-9099. That's 602-928-9099, and we'll show you how you can work from home today with little or no investment. Now, so I'm going to export that as a WAV file, work from home, not press 1, but voicemail. And we'll save it in the same place for now. And that's saved as a WAV file. So we have the press 1 message recorded, and the voicemail message recorded. Okay? Now let's do it. Now, we are going to go to messages and add a sound file. And we're going to say voicemail, work from home. And I'm going to abbreviate. Then I'll copy that. And we're going to do this by uploading a WAV file. Say all files. And work from home voicemail.wave is there. We're going to add that sound. Now, since we know this is the voicemail, when the options come up, we're just going to set this now so that it's already done. So here you go. Voicemail, work from home, set as voicemail message, copy sound files to voice broadcast. Now let's go get the other one. Add sound file. We're going to say recruiting from home, press 1. And even though I spelled it wrong, that's okay. Here, I'll just say from home, best one. All right, and now browse. Looking for that file. That's not it. We have work from home press 1.wave. Press 1.wave that we recorded a little earlier. Upload, browse, add sound file. Now once the sound file was added, you're going to click set as broadcast message. Remember we said set as voicemail message for this. Now you're going to click set as broadcast message and then copy. And here we go. Now let's look at the caution. So only one thing we need is no remaining contacts, right? Okay. Now we're setting up a flow for the voicemail. Now I just left a message on their answer machine, or recorded a message for the answer machine that said, hey, here's a voicemail, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to send that message to a voicemail. So let me start you from here. So send it to a voicemail. We're going to select the file. So this is the human resource message. And then that voicemail, select user or group. Still going to go here. And then I'm going to click save. So now, when you call this number, that's what you're going to get. 628-428-9099. So that is the human resources number for Dollar Depot. At least one of them, because I just created it. Even if I post a Craigslist ad or an Indeed ad or any of that, I can place that number on there and that works. Okay, now let's go back. We have a message for this and the caller ID. The transfer to number, for in this case, we'll do the same thing. We'll just leave it here. And save properties. Now, all we have to do is upload a list. Now, let me go get it. Well, I'm going to press this button. I want you guys to see that clearly. I clicked it without showing you. That's the people. We're going to do it by uploading the CSV. We're going to find the CSV. And this CSV is in the downloads. And it's called Call Center Leads. There we go. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Do you see these are opt-in leads with the IP addresses and everything? But this is actually 2 months old. So we're going to see what happens with a list that's 2 months old. We can randomize it. We're going to prevent duplicate numbers in file. We're going to scrub against our do not call list. Why not? And I'm allowed to call these numbers. That allows me to upload the list. Once it's uploaded, you'll see file upload successful. It's telling you it can take a couple of minutes. And you click the X box and just wait. Now you know when you're ready when you see this pie chart. And that's it. So you also see what's most importantly is the green button. Now, it's actually too late in the day to be doing this. I mean, I'm on the West Coast. It's 3:16. So actually, half the people on this list is going to be 6:16. But guess what? We're going to press the button anyway. I've gone this far. If it doesn't do well, I'll do it tomorrow morning. But I'm going to press the play button now. And then because I want to see what's going on, I'm going to click the monitor. And soon you will see numbers going up the screen. So far, 5 people have answered, 6, 7, 10, 12 people have answered. These are the answer machines that got detected. And this is just going to run. And this is how we contact a ton of people almost immediately. And when you can contact this many people in such a small amount of time, doesn't really matter what you're selling. You should have some interested prospects. Okay, now this person here has heard my message and they pressed 1 because they were interested. So I'm running a little under 1%. 1 out of every 100 is what you're looking to get, but again, depends on what you're selling. Sometimes I'm 1 out of every 1,000, which is like a $10 lead, and I'm okay. Okay, now I'm a little above 1%. 2 people have pressed 1 that fast. So I'm going to stop it here. These people are pressing 1. It's still early enough in the day for me to recruit some people. I'm going to go build some talent, make some money, continue to build my system. I'm ready for you to come on board and build your business using these marketing tools and techniques. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Sam Thomas with Dollar Depot. I just wanted to show you guys before I close out this video. These are the stats. So here was the total. Let's just look at the campaign. So we have the work from home campaign that you've just seen. We had 1% of the people press 1. That was 25 inbound people. Some of them listened to the message. Now keep in mind, all of these people that pressed 1s and then we sent them to another recording, which is like a double opt-in. I still can call back all these people. I just still have their names and numbers. I know they're interested. But let's take a look at in our login here and see what our real results were from this campaign. We'll go into the inbox, right? And I don't want to show you the phone numbers here. A quick peek. Look, these are the phone numbers, and they're still coming in this morning because it's the next morning. Here, let me bring this over for you. Now that was May 5th. You can see I got 2 messages already this morning. And these are all the people that are responding because they're interested in working from home. Now keep in mind this will work for any. So from here, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's somebody's message, just a number, probably 4 or 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, maybe not even all of those are messages there, or they're interested. I have to listen to them. But whatever the case, you can see that we did a good job for spending. How much exactly did we spend? $48.35. And there's still more leads to come because you can see that I left 1,162 messages on Answering Machine. So those will continue to come in throughout the day. Again, this is one part of the Dollar Depot marketing system. Thank you for watching, and I hope to work with you soon.